3, 2, 1, let's go. It's time. It's time. It's time. Yeah. Here we got our dad. Open up the water. We're almost certainly gonna need it.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla.
BitConnect.
Hi, Zach. How you doing?
Let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, snails.
Yeah. Zach, thanks for the 49 months. Aqua, hi. Mr. Beast. First one. You got a poker gift. Not if I do it first. Alright, it was worth a shot.
Womp womp.
Nah, that one didn't work.
Wah! Wah!
Cluck Mech Oasis. Cluck Mech Oasis. What in the world is Cluck Mech Oasis? Okay. Okay, I'm understanding part of the gameplay, but then we start like defending the bases. The Craftsman. Yeah, it's like this right here is where I start getting like I get this, I get like the people in the defending. I guess they're like towers? Yeah, they're towers, okay. Huh. Together. Oh shit, multiplayer? Okay. Keep an eye out on that. That don't look bad at all. I don't know, I think Steven would really like that game. Brandon would probably enjoy it a bit too. Not bad, not bad. What? Spoilers. Oh, a little teaser, little spoilers.
It's the princess!
This was like, this is the story of how a shit post got turned into a decent game apparently. And some guy was just like, I'm gonna recreate, well, not recreate, but you know, I want to make a game based off the original CDI Legend of Zelda, and then he managed to actually get like the voice actors, and I don't know about the artists. Maybe even got like some of the artists from the original, and then turned it into this, and that's what we're playing today. It sounded good. Arca gifted it to me, and I was like, "That's the perfect stream game for today." Okay, you played a ton of it. I think Orcs Must Die, but more traditional TD setup. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. And Monster Run. That one sounds familiar, but I... Okay, no. Oh, wait, no. Okay, yeah, we looked at this one. Yeah, we watched the trailer for this a while back.
Human empire of greed
Think for the demo.
has emerged, fueling its conquests by cutting down entire forests and ravaging the lands. But the oldest of the woods are home to something amazing, powerful, and hungry.
I try to like that.
Become a monster cat who decided to destroy the greedy empire.
You greedy empire.
Into imperial lands, master new magic spells and non-human combat. Learn their tactics and tricks, exploit their fears and weaknesses, annihilate the armies, crush the castles, and eradicate the empire.
Alright, that one's looking pretty fun too. Time for you to sell your copy. Yes. It is time. I'm washing my hands and it makes like Oh man. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff. That's pretty good stuff. Alright, now I did try to take a day off, and then the rest of the weekend I spent wearing myself thin. Spent the entire weekend trying to get an audio solution to work. No dice. Yeah, every solution had some problem. Most of them being the same problem. Because 3 of the mics are dynamic. And that problem is that there's most likely a ground loop problem, and I have to find a way to fix that. It sucks. But yeah, I tried. So I listened to myself like throughout the entire weekend, just constantly talking, driving myself madly insane because I've done this dance a few times before now. And the bass problem's still there. It's still there. It's still the... Hold on. I have audio recordings. Let me show you. I don't even gotta explain it. I can just show you. All right, so here's the baseline problem. That's the baseline problem right there. And we can take this out. This right here. This is fixable, but whenever we take it out, use that as a sound effect? Absolutely not. You don't understand the hours and 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 hours I've like put into trying to fix this problem. This will trigger me. When I say I'm not joking. I've literally tried to fix this thing for over a year now. This has been years in trying to fix this problem. So much time and energy and effort has gone into trying to fix this. And then the more I find out, the sadder I get. I was like, okay, all right. Everybody's like, shove everything on one thing. I'm like, okay, all right. Monitors, computer, all that goes into one thing so that there's no like extra shenanigans going on. Nope, that didn't do it. Most likely something in the computer itself or the power supply or some shenanigans is causing that, or it could be the wiring in the house. The house is pretty old, but something is causing that. Now, let's take this. Dragon Sharp, hi Dragon Sharp.
Powerful!
How is the wiring in the house causing that? Apparently it's something called a ground loop. And whenever that happens, it can cause shenanigans inside of the wiring. I don't understand the exact specifics. I just understand that's the terminology with which they... Now, this is what happens when we just... well, okay, alright, so currently, this is what happens if I plug it into an external power source and then go through the line out to the line in on the computer. We get just this. This is a pseudo-fixable problem. It absolutely, like, in order to take out this noise and get enough gain on the mic, it pretty much, it destroys the audio quality. Like, it completely morphs how each microphone sounds. Each one sounds different because they all have their own unique, like, frequencies that they take out. Because the ground floor to the ground noise, like, basically, the mics aren't quite loud enough that we can just ignore this. Because, like, the audio is, like, so close to each other. But it sounds different on each mic. Now here is what happens. And I thought this would solve it, but it solved one of the problems, which is good. That right there. That right there. You see, you hear that? You hear that? I don't know if you can hear that. Oh yeah, they get a little bit of gain on that. Yeah. Gain it up. All right. Yeah, that right there. That's what happens if I plug it directly in. If I plug it directly through USB into the computer, this is guaranteed to happen at least every 5 minutes. Like minimum every 5 minutes. And it's just random. It just happens. So I've eliminated that. That has been eliminated by hooking it up to an externally powered USB hub. So that's gone. That's thankfully gone. That was driving me up a wall. I've gone through 2 mixers trying to figure out what the fuck that was. I literally bricked the original mixer because it was like it was a UMC 22, because I thought this was something caused by the mixer. I'm like, okay, I went through a bajillion solutions, tried plugging it into every single USB port, same shit, same thing happened, and I had to listen to it for at least 5 minutes and then talk to myself constantly in order to like test it, because it doesn't happen if there's no sound. If there's no sound, that noise doesn't happen. But it will happen if I'm talking, so I have to like constantly talk in order to get it to like proc, and it's not something that happens like consistently enough that I can just like veg out and like not like, so I have to focus on it. It's rough. But I bricked the old one because it had old drivers, and then the old drivers, I was like, okay, maybe the old drivers will fix it because everybody's talking about the old drivers.
Brain damage.
I need to turn up the extra gain. Hi, Snow.
A wild execute appears.
All right, sorry. I'm venting. I'm venting my problems. It's helping me. Okay, this is therapeutic for me because I've been working on this all weekend. So you know, I need to vent a little bit. I apologize. Before we start our Zet, because our Zet's going to be awesome and fun and silly, and it's going to be really helpful. really helpful. Oh wait. Oh, hold on, I'll let Civic try. I don't know if we got enough. We might have enough. You can try poker gifting now, Snow or Civic. Oh, but yeah, no. So I bricked that mixer, and the old drivers for that mixer, and they're apparently that
constantly talk. We can do that.
So you could go back to the old drivers on the mixer, but you can't go back to the new drivers.
I literally fucked you.
And the old drivers, what they didn't mention was that in the old drivers for that...
Me.
Actually me over the weekend. The old drivers separated the audio so that like it was an XLR input and then an instrument input. And in the old drivers, it did XLR on the left and instrument on the right. So now that mixer only had left side audio, and it was the most triggering thing. So literally brick that mixer. Luckily it wasn't a super expensive mixer, but a brick that one, and I'm like, okay, all right, well. Then I got this mixer right here, and now we're going through the same process of trying to figure out like what the heck we need. I've narrowed it down, and the answer is more fucking equipment. Jesus Christ. So now I need an isolator. So I need like a ground loop isolator. And there's not really a good solution for that. Everybody says to get one, but nobody says like, oh hey, you need to get this one. Unfortunately, even if I hook it up to the USB, we'll still get that. So I have to use the new solution.
You can't hearth while getting hit.
Yeah, there it is.
Getting hit. Getting hit.
Yeah, that's the USB interference right there. And that happens on all three microphones, so it's not the microphone's fault. 3 different dynamic microphones all do that on 2 mixers now, across 2 mixers. So it's some shenanigans with the power coming into or out of the PC. Something along those lines. Now the best, like, so in order to get rid of this hissing, right, I have to use either Refear, which lets me use it on everything, which is kind of like the whole point of me doing like all this shenanigans, was I wanted to get a solution that I could just use, right? I wanted a solution that I could use in games, I could use with my friends and all that without having to like keep messing with stuff. That's all I want. I'm like, I want one mic solution and I want that to work on everything, but that is proven difficult. It's proven difficult because Refear absolutely butchers the audio. In order to remove that hissing that we get, Refear completely shits on the audio. Let me see if I can show you. Is that the one? Yeah. So look at this graph. These are the audio frequencies that it has to remove from the microphone in order for like it to like equal out. That's a lot. That is not a small amount.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla.
Yay, last stream of the year. Am I at 4 years?
Yay! I don't know why I'm singing that song. Happy birthday to you. Rose, thanks for the 48 months. So yeah, no, like this does a lot. This like poops on like how the mic sounds. So the 2 things I can get an isolator, which nobody has like a good recommendation on. Everybody's just like, get one, just do it, just get one. And you're like, which one? You go on Amazon and there's like a bajillion. There's a bajillion all off brands, all like Chinese created offshoots. Like there is no like this is a quality US or not USB, just isolator. We're looking for sound isolator or ground loop isolator. I forget the name of it. There's no like this is the product. It's just like everybody's kind of like making knockoffs of the product, and you just kind of pray that it works. From what I've seen, like it's to the point that like people were linking the get 2 isolators and pray one of these works type deal. Congrats to Rose on her 4th year on the grassy street. 4 years, 4 years, 4 years, 4 years. Thanks, Rose. All right, I'm almost done. I'm almost done complaining. All right, so I need one of those, and then we got a Gambo. We got a Gambo because, like, again, I haven't. I don't think I can bring up links of them. Yeah, I can't bring up links on stream because Amazon really likes to be like, "Hey, would you like this shipped to your location?" I can't do that. All right, but yeah, so there's a bunch. There's that, and then the second thing is a FET head or a cloud lifter, and people have actually been recommended the FET head apparently. And what a FET head is that it basically boosts the audio of the microphone, so you just push the differential between that hissing noise and the actual volume of the microphone to different levels. So just you create more of a gap in order to have more like headroom. And those are the 2 solutions. Those are the 2 things that it that I've come down to and that we can do. Yes, Clippy, what you got? What you got? Clippy, I do need help with the audio mixing. Please help, please. Alright, you can have it. I'm gonna hate myself, but you can have it. Alright, there you go. Pains me. Yeah. It is a little quiet. It is a little quiet because that was just me. Yeah. Oh, hold on. No, I got you. All right, hold up. No, just hold on. Yeah, hold up. Does that work? Hold on. Can you guys even hear that? Maybe. Alright, give me a sec. Audio input. Stream. FX? Wavelength stream, there we go. All right, let's see here. All right, is that work? Nope. Oh, maybe. Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Test. Can I hear that? No, it's going to the. Okay. All right, it's going to the other headset. All right. All right. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Now we turn this off. All right, you ready? What? Okay, off. Okay, no, it should be doing its thing. Why ain't no working? Alright, hold on. Let me get the other headset. Give me a sec. Alright, why are you being a sussy baka? Oh, because the gate's on. That'll do it. Okay.
I have brain damage.
Okay. I figured it out. Alright, let's turn. There we go. Yeah, there's that beautiful noise. There it is. Alright, I can't hear it, but y'all can. Alright. 3, 2, 1, here you go. Yeah, that's that beautiful noise. Yeah. Yeah, and then all right, and then if we turn on that refear in order to like get rid of that noise, it kind of does this.
Alright, yeah, it morphs the audio in this one, so like it's not quite right. It does a little too much. It's okay, it's manageable, but still not quite there.
Yeah. Not quite there. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So we gotta get rid of that. So there's like 2 pieces of equipment that we can get. The isolator to hopefully get rid of that, but then also adjust the sound. It might sound similar to that. It does sound a little bit better if I use the there's like an OBS filter, and I really like the sound of that one a lot better. It's called the noise suppressor. It's not this one. It's actually this one, the old one. Yeah, it's like this one. And then we do all the OBS processing inside of here. But the problem with this is that I can't use this with my friends, which is like the whole point of getting the entire freaking other setup. Because I just
I
wanted one microphone across the entire environment. Hey, look, that's an event mod. Kitchies. Okay. I wanted one microphone that worked the same across the entire freaking system. That was like the entire point of like this. And since we can't use this, because this sounds a little bit better. It's much cleaner than the robo shenanigans that the other one does. Okay, stupid question, but your PC main power is grounded along the way, right? Correct. Yes. Yeah. Well, as far as it is grounded. There's a ground there. It is connected to an external words. Power surge. It's connected to a power surge, but even when it's not connected to the power surge, it's still same shenanigans. It is grounded. Both that and the power surge are grounded. So it's either the wiring in the house, because it is an old house, so there could be shenanigans going on there, or it's something within the computer itself is fucking up. Yep, no, I plugged in I plugged it all into the same outlet. I did that. Didn't do shit. Didn't solve that problem. Now one of the monitors doesn't have a ground, which is concerning. But I unplugged that monitor. I unplugged that monitor entirely from the chain and everything to see if maybe that was the problem. It didn't make a difference. It didn't do anything. Yeah, it'd be yeah. That's like, that's what everyone suggested, but it just might be something within the computer. There might be some shenanigans going on within the computer itself. Something might not be done correctly in there. So, yeah. But yeah, no, it's there. It's a whole thing. Oh yeah, did you get to hear the other? Hold on. So, I should probably get rid of that audio source. We're not going to be using that anytime soon. Now, I do have a. It's not dynamic. It's a condenser microphone. That's the wave one that we used for a really long time in order to get access to this to begin with. But now we have a stream mixer. What is it? Stream Deck Plus, I think they call it. And this thing's freaking awesome. I love this thing. This thing has been super awesome for me. Definitely not unlike every person I know, but this thing's been sick. For me as a streamer. So we use that now instead of the microphone in order to get access to that. But the problem with that one is that because it's a condenser, it picks up sound. It's a lot better picking up sounds, like a lot better. But also it's a lot better at picking up sounds. And my unique way of talking, apparently I just make a lot of lip noises, like a lot of like just like lip smacks and other stuff. Now I could completely change the way that I talk and work on that, and proper mic control, or I can continue being me and not do that. Because it's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard to like notice that, because like as like a person you don't really notice it, but like because of the positioning of the microphone and stuff, the proper way that that would need to sit, I don't have a way to prop it up there. It'd need to like point up and then down and then like do all sorts of shenanigans. I don't have a way for it to do that. Because it would require like a crazy ass boom arm, and I don't even know how I'd do that. Because the monitors are in the way. No matter how I would do that, yeah, it's weird. In order to get that setup to work, it would require an entirely different set of equipment. So like either way, I'm down. I'm done. I'm cooked. No matter what setup I go with, it requires more. So that's where we're currently at. Spent the entire weekend trying to get one of the solutions to work. So you've heard that's the new microphone, and there's two other microphones, and those sound a little bit better. They do a little bit better than the Robo-iness. But here's the PC37X headphone. Yeah, hold on. I hate this one. I hate this one so much. It makes me sound nasally, and I hate it. I hate the way it sounds. I freaking hate this headset. Alright, one second. Alrighty. Alright, is this one? Alright, we're a little bit quiet, but there's this one. There's this microphone. I hate this microphone. I hate this microphone so much. Everybody talked up about this microphone. They were like, oh, this microphone's so good. Oh, it's so great. Yeah, I love this. It's so natural. Bullshit. That's bullshit. I hate this microphone. I hate it so much. I don't know why. It makes me sound nasally. I haven't been able to EQ that out. I've been spending the entire weekend trying to EQ that out. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, no, this mic, ass. Like, if it did, there's something about, I don't know what it is. It's something like, it's like the nasal. There's like a nasal to it. It just makes it sound really, really weird. My voice doesn't sound like that. I know it doesn't because I've gone through 4 other fucking microphones, including a condenser. So like I don't know what's up with that. I think it's just how the microphone sits. Now this one like really accentuates, like, you remember that thing that I was talking about? I was like, oh yeah, I really noticed like the lip smacks and stuff. Yeah, this one really accentuates that because it sits right in front of the mouth, and there's no way to adjust it. If I could adjust it to the left, it would probably solve this problem, but it doesn't. It's not adjustable in that way. It's bullshit. I hate it. Now I do love the feel of these. The headset itself feels great, but the mic, ass, completely unusable. Hate it. All right, and then there's this headset, which is my old busted on its way out the door headset. But it works. Probably the best sounding headset I've owned. Well, okay, I say that. But it's going through a capture card. That capture card is magic, I should say. That capture card is on its way out. That capture card is fan-fucking-tastic. I don't know what they did. It was an old headset. And with that headset came a little audio card. Holy crap, that audio card is magic. It's old though now. It's really old. Like, I try not to wiggle it too much because I'm really afraid it's gonna break. And I'm like, dude, I don't have a solution. I'm gonna be sad when it breaks. I'm gonna be so sad. How hard is it to capture audio? Why are microphones not perfect? Well, part of that is apparently my setup. I mean, like, a good portion of that is definitely the setup, because I did learn that. Don't know what's causing it. Probably some of the computer's shenanigans. Probably something to do with, like, the power supply or something. Isn't, like, cleaning. I don't know. Something's going on. And that's causing a lot of my problems. A good majority of my problems. Now I have tried to EQ that microphone, that other microphone that we were just listening to. That's the PC378. Here, I can get you a link of that. PC37X. Yeah, this is this microphone. Now, I do like the headset. Won't lie. Headset actually boss. My head is big, which is part of the problem of trying to find a new headset. Gone through many headsets just trying to get one that fit my head. Because most of them, even at full length, will like barely cover my ears. And I mean like just like my ears kind of flop up into that. Like a lot of headsets, and that's not good because then like the headset's pushing down on my head. This is not a comfortable situation to be in at all, I'll be honest. And that's how like most of them are made. This one's actually big enough that it fits my head. I have like even like an extra like click or two on the extender thingy, and it fits comfortably. Like the actual headset portion of this is great. The microphone, complete dog doo-doo. Absolute dog doo-doo. And yeah. Awful recording. Good audio producing, awful recording. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm picking up on. But there were a few people, like quite a few people, that were like talking it up. They were hyping it up, and I'm like, okay, I trust these people, because it wasn't just one person. It was a lot of it was this guy. I won't lie. A lot of it was this son of a bitch. So this guy's now off of my like, oh, okay, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, had absolutely no luck out of his recommendations whatsoever. I know. That's what I've been trying to. I've tried everything. I've literally tried everything. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I've tried so fucking hard. Because like I said, bought a mixer, bought a separate thing, having the audio issues, and then I'm like, okay, all right, well that kind of sucks. Bought a second microphone, go, okay, no, the problem's still there. Like, what the fuck's going on? I guess I just got a bad mixer. Buys another mixer, the problem's still there. At this point, it's just take everything, throw it out, burn it, whatever, just start again. Just go next. Yeah, so the wireless ones, Chad, quite a few of my friends actually have wireless ones. And some of them work better than others. Their big problem is that, like, they're wireless, but if you walk out of range, it does funky stuff. Each one does different funky stuff. I did actually end up buying a wireless headset, funny enough. It was on like Giga sale. It was on like a Giga sale. I got it for like 60 bucks. It was a Virtuoso. Again, big ass head, so it didn't fit me. It didn't work. That sucked. Yeah, no, that was one of those ones that, again, my ears folded up into it because it wasn't big enough for my head. But I saw another streamer using it. I was like, oh wow, that one actually sounds pretty good on them. And yeah, actually the audio was okay. But the problem with that one was that, so if you walk out of range, so if it ever disconnects from the audio and you have the mic muted, it would automatically unmute the mic. So if you mute the microphone, walk out of range, it has like any amount of interference back to the connector. It would go back to the default state, and the default state is mic unmuted. I was like, huh. So that was that headset. It was the Virtuoso. I think it was the RGB or something like that. So ended up giving that to one of my brothers because they were looking for a headset, and I'm like, hey, I've got extra headsets because I've been trying to find one that works for me. So I gave him that. Oh, he hasn't had any problems with it so far, but you know, he doesn't go far from the receiver with it. He just kind of uses it in the space, you know, where it is. Maxwell Wireless, he's big into home theater systems. Oh, I don't think I've actually heard of that one. I've heard a few people, Astros, let's see here, what was it? The Astros or with the one that Topher one just got. Zach uses it's not Intel. Logitech. There we go. A Logitech one, and that one works pretty well until it doesn't. That one's disconnect feature is that whenever it disconnects, he loses audio himself. So he like just straight up won't hear audio until he like turns it off, turns it back on again. So that's what happens whenever his disconnects. And again, the disconnect isn't just from like going out of range. It can happen if you're close and there's just like a mild interference. Like if something like fucks with the signal, it'll do that. So you have to recognize that you're not getting sound whenever you're using those. Otherwise, their microphones on those sound fine. They sound great. For those guys. Which is, yeah, but normally that's the problem, is that like whenever you're doing like the wireless stuff, because it has to send two signals through one bandwidth, now it has to like, you know, you gotta like pick and choose and do all that. And that's typically the problem with like wireless headsets, like Rose said. Why am I such an internet gremlin that the word OSDs made me think of a setup for a D? Oh, what's an OSD's Maxwell Wireless? OSD's does Maxwell Wireless. Because that's intention. Aw, son of a bitch. So Dragonshire, what's an OSD's Maxwell wireless? Right? and I would. And I think at this point I would. If it fit my fat head.
Here's to another 32 of watching and listening to you wirelessly.
Sir Johnson Skeleton! Thanks for 32 months. Or pay 210 for quality, but wired. Yeah. Wireless also has the you know, the more cost tax for sure. For sure. But I mean, there's advantages to both. It just depends. Like, I totally get why you wouldn't want wires. In some cases, like, you're just the freedom to like get up and walk around without taking your headset off is fantastic. Totally get that. You can follow a conversation if you have to get up and go grab something. It's good stuff. For work, you have a wireless headset. Yeah, exactly. exactly. But yeah, so that's the current situation. I've been racking my brain over that, driving myself crazy, listening to myself for several hours on end, trying to come up with a solution. I just figure, I'm like, well, the PC37X, maybe it's just like bad EQ. Maybe it's just like a bad EQ and I can fix that with an equalizer. No, I have had no luck like trying to equalize that out. I don't know. I think it's just a problem of where the microphone sits. Because it's static location, so like I don't think it's possible to EQ out the nasally weirdness that you get from that microphone. Maybe I just got a bad one. Maybe I just got like a bad headset. Maybe my version is just like, you know, not as, maybe it's borked. I don't know. But that's currently that. And yeah, I need to go pick up some more equipment and do some more testing in order to solve the other one. And I'm worn out right now. I've hit my limit, my breaking point, and I'll fuck with it and try and get an improved thing for everybody later. But right now, Grassy's tired. Grassy, I can't do it anymore, boss. I've tried so much. And that's where my current woes are. That's where a lot of stress has been coming from. Just trying to get that, fix that, spending a shitload of money on all this. Come up with nothing for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard. I tried so hard. All right. But that's enough complaining. I want to have fun now. All right. I've been stressing. I've been racking my head. I've been listening to myself talk for like ever now. I'm tired of that. So we're gonna go back to hold on. Where's the emote listening? Oh fuck no. What is it? Hold on, do we not have it? There's no way we don't have that emote. There's no way. Alright, hold on. I need to rectify this, like, right the fuck now. 7TV. Emote. Listening? There it is. Right there. Love this emote, it's so good. Alright, sign in, continue with Twitch. Alright, add emote. Yeah, add emotes or R emotes. There we go. Okay. And it'll be available next stream because I actually don't know. I don't know why it does that.